Good morning, Your Honor. Edward Drupes on behalf of Larry Lee.
All right. Date and time set for a preliminary examination. Are we ready to proceed?
People are, Your Honor.
We are as well.
All right, very good.
Quick pause. This is called a preliminary examination. Think of it as a mini-trial to see if there's enough evidence for the big trial. No jury yet, just the judge deciding if the case moves forward.
Your Honor, people call Stephen Quasley. Stephen?
Please come forward and be sworn.
Take a seat, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to affirm the testimony you about to give the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Yes. See, please spell your first and last name for the record.
Stephen Quasley. STV9KWASNY.
All right, very good. You may inquire.
Thank you, Your Honor. And I want to make sure I'm saying that last name right, because I think I've mispronounced it a few times. Is it Quasley? Okay. Mr. Quasley, could you please tell the court where you lived in 2018?
914 Dewey, Farmington.
Okay. As far as you know, is that City of Ann Arbor, State of Michigan, and Washtenaw County?
Yes.
Thank you. And in early, 2024, around January or February, did you walk into Ann Arbor Police Department station to report a crime?
Yes.
Okay. And did that crime that you were reporting involve a Larry Lee?
Yes.
Watch closely here. Identifying the defendant in court might seem obvious, but it's legally important. Without it, the record can't officially link the person accused to the person on trial.
Do you see Mr. Lee in the courtroom today? Could you please point him out, describe something he's wearing? Could you describe what he's wearing?
A jail outfit.
Thank you.
Hold on one moment, Ms. Dana. The two people in the front row, you need to back up one row. Both of you. Excuse me. Yes, you guys just need to back up one row. All right, just that first row needs to be empty. Thank you.
Your Honor, may the record reflect the victim identified the defendant, pointed him out in the courtroom at defense counsel's table.
Without objection, record shall so reflect.
Objection.
Thank you, Your Honor. And what you reported, where did that take place?
My home.
At that Dewey Street address you just mentioned?
Yes.
Okay. And can you please tell the court what you reported happened? When you say he, who are you referring to?
Larry.
Mr. Lee, defendant?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm sorry, I just have to be really clear for the record.
Yeah.
That's why I keep asking you questions. I'm going to ask you some questions about what happened and what you reported. When I'm done asking questions, defense counsel might ask you questions, okay? If you need either one of us to rephrase anything, please let us know, okay? And you said you reported something that happened in 2018. Do you remember approximately when during that year it happened? Okay. And who was in your apartment when this crime happened?
Just Larry and I.
Okay. Can you tell us what had happened earlier in the evening? At what point did you get to your apartment?
So, I had people come over from after bars one night. Never met Larry before. He came with another friend that I don't remember who she was, but it was another girl. Came to drink at my place.
Notice the prosecutor locking in these small details: where he slept, whether she felt safe. These aren't casual questions. They're building the timeline and showing there was no consent for him to be anywhere near that bed.
He asked kindly to stay over because, well, everyone started to leave. It was done the night. He asked to stay over because he was too drunk to drive, so I let him stay over. And,
I want to just pause you there. So he asked to stay over because he had been drinking.
yes.
You let him stay over. At that point, had he done anything to make you feel like that would be a concern of yours for him
No.
to stay over? Okay. Go ahead. What happened after you allowed him to stay over?
So I fall asleep. I wake up to him in my bed, butt ass naked, stick out.
Okay. I'm gonna go back a little bit and then we'll get to the details, okay?
Of course.
Before you went to bed, you indicated he was staying at your place. Where was he supposed to be sleeping?
On the couch.
Okay. Before you went into your bedroom, was he on the couch?
Yes.
Okay. And had you indicated, excuse me, had you indicated to him that that's where he was going to be sleeping?
Yes.
Do you remember approximately what time it was? Was it early, late?
6, 7.
Okay. And had everybody been at your house and kind of drinking and just spending time until then?
Yes.
So he's on the couch. You're going to bed at that point in your bedroom?
Yeah.
Thank you. Can you describe just to the court very briefly the layout? So where's the living room in relation to the front door and where's your bedroom?
They're pretty close. It's not a very close.
So you went to your bedroom. Were you starting to get ready for bed or were you already in bed when Mr. Lee entered?
Silence.
And what's the first thing you noticed?
His dick was out.
Okay. Were you awake? How did you wake up before you saw him?
Abruptly.
Okay. So you're sleeping in your bed, and I'm gonna ask you to be a little more detailed if you can. You're sleeping in your bed. What's the next thing that happens that you remember? And did that wake you up? His presence? Okay. And when you wake up and you open your eyes, what did you see?
Yeah.
Mr. Lee, is that who you're referring to?
Yes.
Okay. And if you remember, did he have any clothes on?
No.
No clothes on at all?
I mean, like his shirt was kind of off. His pants were down. Like they were like around like his like knees or something.
Okay.
So. Yeah.
Were you wearing any clothing in bed?
This is the critical emotional shift, the moment she says she screamed and fought back. Jurors often pay special attention to this point because it speaks to the victim's state of mind and credibility.
Yes.
And so you wake up, you see Mr. Lee, and you said his penis was exposed?
Yes.
Do you remember if he was doing anything with his penis?
And like that moment, I was kind of scared for my life. It's the first night I ever met him, and you know, it's not a fun situation to wake up to.
What happened next? So you wake up, you see Mr. Lee, his penis is out. What happened next?
I asked him to get the fuck out of my house.
Okay. Did Mr. Lee get closer to you or do anything to your body?
He was resisting.
Okay, can you tell the court a little bit more about that,
So he
please?
was trying to talk on hands, saying it'd be okay. You don't have to tell anyone. And then I just kept yelling, screaming. It was just waking up at the time.
So at this point, because you saw when you saw Mr. Lee, I want to go back a little bit. When you saw Mr. Lee, how far was he from your bed?
He was in my bed.
He was in your bed already. Okay. And then what's the next thing he did? You said he tugged at your pants?
Yeah.
Okay. As he's tugging at your pants, is that when you were telling him to get out and yelling?
Yes.
And what was he able to move your pants down?
No.
Were you fighting him?
Of course.
Do you remember, or were you laying on your stomach, back, or side?
I'm on his stomach.
So as he's tugging at your pants, where on your body? I know this is, silly question because we know where pants are, but where on your body is he touching as he's pulling?
My hips.
When you screamed at him to get out of your apartment, did he leave right away?
He resisted.
Did anything happen after he was tugging at your pants to pull them down?
No.
And you said he was saying some things to you.
Yeah. Just let it happen. It's okay. I want to tell anyone.
And what in your mind did you believe that to mean? Just let it happen. Let what happen?
Like, to try to sleep with me.
Her fear here is palpable. Prosecutors want the jury to feel that emotion. It's not just about facts, it's about understanding the trauma behind them.
Was his penis out during all of
Yes.
this whole interaction? Did he eventually leave?
Eventually.
Do you remember approximately how long it took for him to leave?
5-10 minutes.
Can we have a moment, Your Honor?
Yes.
What was going through your mind as Mr. Lee was tugging at your pants with his penis out?
I was scared for my life. Never met him before. That night, didn't know who he was. Just in my bed. Doing that. Never experienced anything like that in my life before.
What was going through your mind once he left your apartment?
How that could have happened? Because the situation goes from trying to do him a favor, no, not like him trying to drunk or anything like that, to now he's blessed, fucking naked in my bed.
Can I ask you to try not to cuss in the courtroom? I know you're upset, but we're gonna try to be as polite as we can, okay? Did you think about reporting the incident?
I wish I would have. But no,
Can you tell the court a little bit about what was going through your head that you didn't at the time?
like, you usually don't talk about, like, if something like that happens, it's hard to talk about. This is.
I don't want you to go to any details, so just yes or no answer. Did you end up running into Mr. Lee?
This is big. Learning about other alleged victims can shift someone's decision to report. It's also where things start brushing up against legal rules on prior bad acts evidence, which can be tricky in court.
Later on in 2023?
Yes.
December of 2023, roughly?
Yes.
Again, same thing. I don't want you to go into any details, just yes or no. Did you end up running into Mr. Lee sometime in January of 2024?
Yes.